Hello, everybody. My name is Roy Nemmer of Mundo Albiceleste.com, and welcome to another video. And this time around, we are going to talk about Lionel Scaloni's comments about leaving Paulo Dybala out of the Argentina national team for the Copa America, the fitness levels of some of the players, and Scaloni also addresses his future with the national team. So let's just get to it. Ever since Scaloni announced his list of players for the Copa America, or the provisional list for the Copa America, the only thing that everybody has been talking about essentially is Paulo Dybala and Dybala not being included in the team. There's been a lot of speculation. Dybala himself even commented about it, but now we have Scaloni talking about it. And the Argentina national team, with most of the players, are in Florida getting ready for the friendly matches, getting ready for the Copa America. And Scaloni spoke to the media, and here is what he had to say. About Paulo Dybala, he said, not just him, when you leave a player out, especially in the conditions we had to do, it is always difficult. We have a special affection for him, but we always say that the team comes first. Given the circumstances and the positions, especially in which we had some problems, we know what he gave us. There are decisions, and we left Dybala out with all the pain in the world. And for me, I'm following Scaloni's logic. I really am. I'm someone that likes Dybala. I wanted Dybala in the Copa America team. But following Scaloni's logic, what it looks like to me is Scaloni's trying to cover positions within the team. So if we look at, let's say, the left back position or the right back position, well, the left back position, we have Tagliafico, we have Acuna, and we have Valentin Barco. Marcos Acuna has been injured for much of the season. Valentin Barco is slowly finding his footing with Brighton, and the season is over. So maybe Scaloni's trying to think, okay, well, if Acuna is not ready to go, I have Barco. Or if Barco is not ready to go, I have Acuna. And he's willing to, let's say, sacrifice Dybala for one of those players. And then you look at the right backs, where Argentina don't really have that many right backs in the team. So maybe Scaloni's thinking, okay, I'll take an extra defender, or I'll take somebody that could play in a back line of 3 or in a midfield 5. And he's willing to take that player over Dybala. Or if we're looking at maybe just strikers and attackers or wingers, well, maybe he's looking for a specific kind of winger, and he's willing to take someone like maybe Garnacho in place of Dybala, or a youngster that he wants to try out in the team, like a Valentin Carboni. And again, that's at the expense of Dybala. I'm not saying I agree with this. That's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to understand a little bit of Scaloni's logic and his way of thinking. Let me know down below what you think about that so far. Scaloni also kind of spoke a little bit more about the team itself and the fitness levels. And here's what he had to say. He said, the situation with some players is not ideal. In some positions, we have doubts about the physical condition of some players. We have to cover ourselves in some way to make the final decision later. That's why we have extra players. There are some players we need to evaluate due to their physical conditions. And that, for me, kind of reaffirms and reinforces what I just said earlier, in terms of maybe they're just trying to cover every position possible and the weaknesses. And maybe he thinks that, Argentina, we really do have a lot of depth. And he thinks, you know what, as bad as this might sound, we can do without a Paulo Dybala in the team, if it means having to cover for a different position. This is what I'm seeing, this is what I'm reading, this is how I am interpreting all of this. Let me know what you think. Are you thinking the same way as me? Do you agree with this train of thought, or do you just not? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, this is not all bad, by the way. I know we're talking about Dybala and being left out and the reasons, but there is some good in all of this, and that is that Lionel Scaloni has also spoken about his future with the national team. And while it looked a little dark a couple of months ago, there is that light, and that light is there now. And here's what Scaloni had to say about his future. He said, my future, I already went through the bad time in November. I needed to gather strength and express myself. Today, I'm fine. I will be here until the AFA president decides otherwise. And it's that last sentence that is really a relief, a big, big sigh of relief from every Argentina fan, because essentially that means that Scaloni is going to stay even after the Copa America. And that is some good news. Let me know what you think about all of this, about Dybala, about Scaloni staying, everything. Leave a comment down below. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit that notifications button to be the first person notified as soon as a new video drops. I'm just gonna say this one last thing before I end the video. It's Copa America season. We have a lot of stuff coming up. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Trust me on that one. Once more, my name is Roy Nemmer of Mundo Albiceleste.com, and thank you for watching.